It was so hot outside that it seems like you wouldn't instantly melt after coming out of the shed. I suddenly feel like sleepy. I yawn and head to the cavalier cabin in order to follow the distortion inspired of the Academy respects. And then, Oldest was unlikely to return anytime soon. Exactly, I think so. I will definitely have a couple of hours to rest. Anyway, I really don't expect a other option to raise. Anyway, I really don't expect a. Okay. It's gonna in this heat.
Call if the discomfort's too much. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Again. What is it, man? Like, what?
Chemical reactions involve change on two levels, matter and energy. When a reaction is gradual, change in energy is slight. I mean, you don't even notice the reaction is happening. For example, when rust collects on the underside of a car. But if a reaction happens quickly, otherwise harmless substances can interact in a way that generates enormous bursts of energy. Who can give me an example of rapid chemical reaction? Hint, hint.
Like an explosion?
Yes, good. Explosions. Explosions are the result of chemical reactions happening almost instantaneously. The faster reactants, i.e. explosives, and fulminate of mercury is a prime example of that. Faster they undergo change, more violent explosion. Explosions. Okay, listen, why don't you start reading on your own from the top of chapter 7?
You okay? I got it, Mr. White. Don't worry. I got kids to teach.
Thanks, Hugo.
He's starting to lose weight, which is tough to see. To feel the difference when I'm wearing arm feel like you don't even want me around sometimes. And recently, these afternoons, when you're coming home so late, and we're just left wondering where you were.
Yeah, Daddy. What's up with that?
Mom, is there anything else holding back from your family? Now's the time to share.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
It's just that sometimes it feels better.
The heavily coolness in the cabin became my silver. I took my clothes up and jumped into bed. I think she gone in mom room.
Time can be helpful. For sometimes. Maybe knowing what you do when you're alone.
Crackle was lazy. Cracker's outside. The wind was shaking the curtain on the window, and I stepped into a dream. Knocking on the door woke me up. The knock was soft but instant. Okay. I recently got up and went to the open it. Straightly, there was nobody on the doorstep. I rubbed my eyes and stepped out to look around. All the same, no one around. A dream, maybe. It was already 4 o'clock. I felt dinged. I probably shouldn't have slept in the afternoon. At all. I knew what was going to happen. I put on my boots and left the cabin, locking the door. But where shall I go? All in, all there is not much time or dinner. As I thought come to me that it would be nice to refresh myself, so I went towards the bathroom. I went towards the beach. The sun had passed the middle mark a while ago. It gets dark early here in the south. I swiftly looked up at the flame disc. Who was that just now? Oh wait, that was us. Who was that just now? I fled. The same mystery guy was standing in front of me. And once again, his face was hard to see due to the bright light. Let me just take a picture of him if we don't got no CGs. Hold on.
You got it, right?
Okay.
How did you know? My aunt had one of those dots on her.
For a moment, the sun
What is it in your lung?
blinded me, so I could not see anything besides the blank cars of a jet.
Not at all.
Are you talking me? No, I was just passing by.
What stage are you?
He answered me calmly. Then you should know better. So you haven't seen anyone, correct? I rubbed my eyes, but it did not help. Why didn't I see you at lunch? I asked splendidly. I wasn't hungry.
Bad enough.
He laughed.
Last long. How long? 7 months.
Okay. In blindness a few times, my vision come back, but the pioneer had mysteriously disappeared once again. What the hell is going on
Why are
here?
you doing all this?
Okay.
You want to make some cash for your
Okay.
people
I was
before you check out.
absolutely sure that there was something strange about that guy. He might be directly related to everything happening around here. Well, have to find out. But for staring, it's good to confess that I am not mistaken, and that he is not just a located pioneer.
No,
It was quiet,
you do it.
crowded at the beach. It looks like everyone from the camp was here. Well, no wonder. It's so hot outside.
What happened
Elizabeth was standing just a bit further apart from everyone, keeping an eye on her arms of the pioneers. As soon as I thought that come here might not have been the best idea, she knows me. Hey, someone! You were at the lineup, and you generation, you are just wandering around all day. I did not know how to answer. And just how are you planned on becoming a proper pioneer? She continued more softly. Osawa in the camp. Is there a pioneer who looks a lot like me? She looks surprised. Maybe. I don't know. Why do you ask? Oh, I just curious. Man, see this is what I'm talking about. We create our own route. What the hell? Well, we have a lot of boys here. Alright, never mind. Someone yelled coming from the river's side, and all the sub rushed in its direction. Well, it looks like I will be spending a laundry. I lowered myself into the sand and stared at the pioneers playing in the water. A few minutes of staying here, Alana arrived me. Why so sad? I'm not sad. Well, why are you here sitting all alone? Just thinking. About what? I decided to spare her my story about the mystery pioneer. Imagine that you are chatting with a weird person, and you have to figure out what exactly is so weird about them. Simply, I wouldn't just ask them. She laughed. Too similar, but he won't answer. Why do you know? Have you tried asking? No, but it's obvious. Lana did not answer, just sat down next to me and let out a tired sigh. I'm all swimmed out. And what if they know something but won't tell you? Make them! Well, wait a bit longer. We sat together and talked about random things, and then I got up and said goodbye. Yeah.
We were supposed to start at 3. Hey, I'm out there making fat stacks, man. Chill. Hey, prepaid cell phone. Use it. $26 big ones. Is that all? $26,000? No, that's 2,600. Your share is 13. Minus $25 for that phone.
How much meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
It's time to find the mystery stranger and get all the answers. The first place to visit was the bus stop. After all this this is where it all began. The road was empty as always. Only small dust tornado was very vanished on it.
I am breaking the law here.
I was ready to turn around and go back to the camp, but then I heard someone whisper,
You may know a lot about chemistry, man, but you don't
"But
know jack.
don't trust him."
Well, I tell you, I know a lack of motivation.
Someone was hiding behind the... Oh my god.
You've got to be more imaginative, you know?
Who is that?
Just think outside the box here. We
Oh,
have
who is that?
our product in bulk.
Oops, no, that's the log. Oh shoot.
How do we do that?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes, that's what we need. We need a distributor now. Do you know anyone like that?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. Until you killed him.
Okay, so... Yes, Vias. Don't trust him.
So,
Someone was hiding behind the moment. A pioneer was sitting there with his back to me.
Go talk to Tuco.
Like, hello, sir. Hey, I know you don't know me, but
And once again, the voice seemed strangely familiar.
Yes, but maybe
Who
a
are
little
you?
more
I took a few
scale-shifted.
steps towards
I just
him.
don't get it, man. Okay, this guy's OT.
Stop. Don't come any closer. For
Jesus,
some
no, he's
reason,
on
I
the level,
froze
man. He's
in
not
my
gonna be famous.
tracks.
Some dude he doesn't
From
know.
somewhere deep inside,
You
a
just don't understand the way
similar
it
comes
works.
to me,
You
and
can't
I
just
understood
swallow
that I
some
shouldn't
high-level
argue with him.
Iceman and start cutting
Alright, I say here.
It's risky.
Have you
need
seen
an
him?
intro. You need someone to vouch.
Wait, what?
Well, who introduced
Okay,
you
so
to
it was.
RTA?
Okay, so
Emilio, that's only because I
it's
knew him
not.
from, like, third
It's not
grade.
us. So
Can't
it's
talk to Emilio.
somebody
All right,
else.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Maybe it's a secret character or
White,
something. I don't know.
too risky.
Okay. Have
Okay?
you have you seen him? Talk to him. He. Okay. No. Dude. Oh my god, it's saying he. So is it? That's have to be us, man. Who are you ever talking about? He was dressed in a pioneer uniform. You know who? I definitely didn't know. He was talking about the weird pioneer I saw earlier. Yes. I answered after a few moments of silence. What did he tell you? The pioneer asked in a plaintive tone. Nothing really. Did he give you advice? Did he tell you what to do? Threaten you? No, nothing like that. Of course, he seemed pretty weird, but nothing more than that. Remember, he may not be alone, or more likely, he is alone, but you may meet many pioneers here who look like him. And what about you? Who are you? Who are you hiding from? You will understand. In time. Just remember, the most important thing is to find the exit. All of a sudden, a strong grab of the wind come through, ripping leaves from the trees and throw a old paper bag into my face. Let me go. Staring myself and advising my eyes. When I looked back at the moment, the pioneer was already gone. At that moment, I was overwhelmed by fear. Real, almost tracked fear. I remember being scared during my first hour at this camp. But back then, everything around me seemed kind of friendly. Now, some Naba revealed its fangs, getting ready to eat me. And it had not known. My body was covered in goosebumps. My throat was dry and my hands were shaking. I tried to ignore it all and head back to camp. It was already dinner time, but I had no desire to go to the canteen. After meeting the second mystery period. Oh my god. Ugh. After meeting the second mystery pioneer, just thinking about the location made me, if not afraid, then at least creeped out. I don't ever know who or what they all are. And number though nothing had happened yet, it doesn't mean I can trust them.
That was used to cook meth. Found out on some Indian land about 40 miles from here.
I stopped in front of the clubhouse, but then realized that this is not the best spot to be at. I could run into someone, which was not something I wanted to do at the moment. Almost running, I head towards the forest and walked a few meters along the path before finally stopping. On one side, the mystery pioneer, well, two of them to be practice. On the other, all the other hobbies at this camp who seem absolutely normal. Either way, my decision to stand by and let everything resolve itself was under such serious passage. At this point, it was clear to me I have to do something on my own. But what exactly? Everyone's probably having dinner, so I have a good chance to make it to Old Saba Place without being noticed. I decided to first take my clothes that I worn when I arrive here along with my cell phone, I won't be able to come up with a sole plan right out the bat. So for the time being, I may as well hide in the forest. What the? So we gotta leave? I leapt up the steps and entered the building. My clothes are right where I left them. My was where it was supposed to be, under my pillow. I quickly grabbed it and was ready to step into my pocket, but then I noticed something on the screen. The message window was open. The text reading, "You're wrong, Salman. You are so wrong." It felt like my soul had left my body. Is that okay? You're wrong, Salman. You're wrong. I froze on the spot. I was sinking in my blood was pumping so hard it felt like my skin was going to pummel open from the pulse. It took at least a few minutes for me to come back to sense.
Bad time to talk?
Absolutely.
So just listen. Hey, so you know that guy we were talking about, Tuco? Turns out my boy Skinny P was in the same cell block with him over at Los Lunas.
So we got her in. We're all in pounds to the dude right now.
I could have type in the message, or one of the pioneers. It's easy to figure out how to do it. However, if they are not familiar with this technology. But no one besides me should know where I keep the phone. What? Damn.
Right, no. Right, absolutely not.
So you sure you're tight with this guy?
2 nuts in a ball sack, yo.
Yo, man, I'm Skinny Pete. Maybe this isn't such a good idea, yo.
Yeah, man, that's what's happening. Yo, Tuco's expecting us. No need, man. Me and Tuco go back. Oh, what's happening, my brother? Sick crib, yo. You've been keeping it real since you've been sprung. What's it been, like a year?
It's your boy.
Yeah, Jesse. Dude with the glass I was telling you about.
Hey, man, yeah, I've heard a lot about you. Break out the ice. No worries, man. I'm no cop.
He said, hit it.
Booyah! Wow! this kid's like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape. Wow! Where'd you get it?
I cooked it.
Bullshit.
What are you working for? No one, man. I mean, I have a partner that I cook with, but that's it. Alright. Oh. We got a deal. I told you Tuco would hook you up. Cool. I haven't said how much. Alright. How much? 35 large for the pound. You a light, I say. It's alright, don't sweat it. It's all good. It's good. Go on, get out of here. What about the money? You get it. It's a consignment operation. You want me to float 35 G's?
You don't trust me.
No, hey, it's not that, man. It's just, I don't do business that way. Oh shit, the deal is done. You said this was cool. If you're ready for meth, catch up front. Fun dude, Tuco's good for it. I need you punk ass to vote for me! Come on! Oh, come on! Alright, you got me some really clean crystal. Woo! You really want your money? What for?
Yeah. But no one besides me should know where. Okay. This evening was the straw that broke the candle back. I rushed out of the house, determined never to come back here.
How are you? Call me back.
Can't believe this. We're staying in the forest at night. Nightfall on the campground. I've been sitting in the woods for a few hours, streaming every noise. But the spot that I chose was far away from the path, so it would be hard to find me. I was keeping a few plans in my head for the time being. To try and run and try to kill every single person in the camp. However, on the other hand, one thought chased me, and I realized that I should behave like this because of some strange partner, or ever because of that message on the phone. All of this was reinforced on the thought that everything happens. There was far from normal. However, there was no one poor that anyone in the camp had anything to do with it. I could have stayed here until morning, lost in my thoughts, but I hear footsteps coming from somewhere near. So, you decided to escape after all. I turned around but couldn't see the pioneer face in the dark. I relaxed to try, pretty sure that it was him. I wasn't afraid of them. Basically, I was so exhausted, suit that perhaps for a possible course of evenings, and somehow managed to reason, appreciate to much raise the conversation. I wouldn't call this an escape. I answered slowly and squared every word. Huh, then what is it? A treatment. Treat. Blundering. He pulled me into a laugh. Listen, why would you tell me what's going on? Who are you and what do you want with me? What did that guy tell you at the gate? It seems that he didn't ever hear my question. He told me not to trust you. I lied. But on the other hand, I thought that it was what he meant. Well, that's wasn't the way for him. Running away, hiding. I could hear Andrea's voice. I'm not sure what kind of circumstances you are running here, but I'm not going to be a part of it. Oh, why not? You're the star, after all. I can't believe this. Oh my god, so we have an evil me. Oh god. Evil Saman. I couldn't see his face, but I bet he was smiling. What is this, Persona 4? I must face myself. Dun, 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 dun. Explain my parts to me then. You know, I was like you in the beginning. Oh, the first time everything was peaceful. I'm getting a feeling you're. I know, you could be this past someone or something, I don't know. Then I escaped and tried to understand what was going on. Got mad and everything. Tortured them to get the truth. He laughed crazily. I shivered. But it was pointless. Continuing the pioneers after calming down a bit. Pointless. And then I began to notice the lapse. At the first, I just hear their voices from a distance, sometimes in my head. This version of house arrived. Then they slowly took on a Samic form. And finally, they stepped into my world. I couldn't touch them, introduced them to other pioneers. And they all were different. Different! Did you get? Different! He started shouting. It recruits again and again. You can get used to the laps, but then I learned how to get into their world by myself to install with the others. But it turns out that I am not alone. There are a lot of us. Oh, really? And that's what our secret character is? She's a person that's entered this world or something. And maybe that's what this we're telling us. Like, we're all actually regular people that can go into this world that anybody can. Anybody can, but maybe you can go in there accidentally, or actually can go in there. I didn't know what it's telling us. Is it telling us like if this place is a game world, computer system or something? Or we actually did travel in the past or something? Wait, what is... Today, you saw at least one more. He fell silent. I didn't know what questions to ask. I didn't want to interrupt his story, so I simply waited. After a minute, he continued. It's not that simple, of course. It's not always possible. Only under regular circumstances. When you feel strong emotions, for example. I intently remember how I saw him the first time. The time when I didn't feel a emotion at all. Include the moment where you feel happy. Oh, why are we looking at this? Oh, why does he even look like that? As if he was reading my thoughts. I see. So you tried to say that there are 7 parallel worlds, including the same camp, with it happen where I am replaced by you at the... Oh! Really? Or that guy I met at the bus stop. They're parallel universes? So are you saying we're in a world that Say like back at 17, we could have gone to the camp. So there's 7 parallel worlds? So he was in another one. And we was in this one. I guess this is his parallel world? So he's a Samon that actually got to this camp. So I'm guessing this is his parallel world and we just replaced him with that? But why? And how the does that mean the bus is a dimensional traveling bus to teleport you to different parallels? Universes? Like, I don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shoot. Yeah, something like that. The answer didn't surprise me at all. What the Oh wow. We've been saying this is time travel. We've been saying this could be a game world. You know, parallel worlds. The answer didn't surprise me at all. What the freak? And then it clearly that however happened here is beyond the limit of humans. Your standing in this theory didn't ever seem all that unusual. But you said that everything erased. Yes, it's erased. And what will happen afterwards? You start from the very beginning. You walk in the bus, coming to the camp. Meeting Odasawa, the girls. Electronic. Ah, so you're telling us every time we restart this game, it's like we restarting how the world is? So we all in a loop. So you tell me, in the end, when we get to that final day, we go back to our we go back to our our parallel universe. That's why. Oh, so that's why when we ask the girls, like, "Hey, have you been to the camp?" It's like no. It's like them being like, "Nope, never. I never been to a camp." Oh my god. Oh my god. So wait. So that means like. So that means like in the bad endings, like we don't see them in like our universe. Is that like, you know, saying like there could be a chance like they got left in this parallel world? Like we all like they stuck in a loop, like they stuck in a loop forever because you didn't basically get them out of that loop. I don't know. But if it happens to you, then why should it happen to me as well? It happens to everyone. Once again, he laughed harshly. Yeah, I mean, it's happening to us, I guess, because we keep restarting the game and keep doing the same stuff, you know. And how many loops have you spent so far? I stopped counting them already. At first, I tried to remember them, though. Maybe a few hundred. No wonder. It was very clear to me that this guy was suffering from a progress mental dysfunction.
That's a brilliant plan, is it? Right. You got one part of it wrong. This is not meth.
But you searched for a way out, didn't you? He didn't answer. That's what that guy at the bus stop was talking about. Oh, because he understood nothing. Damn it! He shouted. Because he's just like you. Come and run away, hiding. What would you struggle then? If I had a struggles, I would be standing here talking to you. Alright, but you were trying, aren't you? Are you trying to understand what I know, since I've been around here for a long time? Yes, cheerfully. Well, that's evidence? Yes, I did. Yes, I did try to run away from here. There. He waved towards the forest. There's nothing